In my last video on vitamin C serums, मैंने कई अलग अलग vitamin C serums के बारे में बात की है. I've talked about how certain brands like Garnier, Mamaearth are making some very misleading claims, fooling the customers. What? अगर आपने वो वीडियो अभी तक नहीं देखी है, then girl, you need to go watch that video. I'll provide the video linked on the I button here. तो आज हम बात करेंगे कुछ और विटामिन सी सीरम्स के बारे में, the ones you have requested me to review. So the video starts now. Before I name the first vitamin C product of today, let me tell you this video is going to be a really nerdy one, like based on the ingredients, the available research and the scientific data behind these ingredients, so that you get the idea whether a product is suitable for you or not. Number 1, Klairs Vitamin C Serum. So if I list all the vitamin C serums available today into like 3 categories. Number 1, the really good ones. Number 2, the really bad and ineffective ones. And a third category like the okay category. I will put this particular serum into this third okay category. There are reasons for this. So this vitamin C serum contains L-ascorbic acid, which is the most well studied and the most effective form. It's the pure vitamin C form. But in order to get the full benefits of this form of vitamin C, the concentration and the pH of the product needs to be correct. This Klairs serum contains 5% L-ascorbic acid, a concentration that is a bit too low to be really effective, and a pH of 3.8. Now, research by Dr. Sheldon Pennell, the founding scientist of SkinCeuticals, has demonstrated that L-ascorbic acid can penetrate the skin below a pH of 3.5. There is a plus point to this serum. This serum is likely to be less irritating and suitable for sensitive skin types and also for beginners starting out with a vitamin C serum. The 5% vitamin C serum will likely give you some little bit of antioxidant effects and will brighten the skin slightly too, hopefully. And now the minus points. This 5% concentration of vitamin C with a questionable penetration ability will likely not give you the full anti-aging or the collagen boosting effects or the dark spot reduction effects. Also, if you have oily skin, might not be for you because it tends to make the skin very greasy. Yes, you are welcome. And it contains essential oils as well, so it might irritate certain skin types. Coming to the recently launched Lakme Vitamin C Serum. Now, even before I start talking about this product, I really like their makeup products. They are very affordable and nice. But this serum, no mention of the percentage of vitamin C on their website, but it contains Kakadu plum extract, which contains 100 times more vitamin C than oranges. And guess what? This Kakadu plum extract is located at the very bottom of the, towards the very bottom of the ingredient list. Really, Lakme? What is the percentage of active vitamin C in your product? Well, on some website, I think I read it's 2%, but I couldn't find anything on their official, Lakme's official website. Now, it does have 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid, which may provide a little bit of antioxidant benefits or some skin brightening benefits, but not really worth rupees 549. Now, you decide if you'd like to buy it or not, because I don't really like to force my opinion on you. Here, the ingredient list looks very, very fishy. The first ingredient is xanthan gum and the second ingredient is ashwagandha extract. Generally, ingredients are listed top to bottom from their higher concentration to their lower concentration. That's the internationally accepted system. Here, this brand clearly didn't follow that rule because plant extracts or xanthan gum cannot be the top ingredients in a serum, because the typical usage of xanthan gum in a cosmetic product is below 1%. If you look further down the ingredient list, you find water placed in the middle of the ingredient list. Generally, water is placed at the top of the ingredient list because it's present in the maximum concentration, the highest concentration. So what I feel is they just haphazardly and carelessly listed the ingredients over here, which is not a good sign really, let me tell you. So it does contain sodium ascorbyl phosphate, a vitamin C derivative that I'm really fond of because it is proven for skin brightening, skin acne reduction, and also for boosting collagen in the skin. But what is the percentage, honey? I couldn't find it. If you know, then please let me know. Also, it contains some other actives like retinyl palmitate, licorice extract, Centella asiatica extract, etc. Niacinamide. So overall, you may get a little bit of skin smoothing and antioxidant benefits from all these ingredients. But if you wish to experience the real benefits of a real vitamin C product, I won't recommend this. I can't trust this brand because looking at the ingredient list, I can smell a fish and a rat and a rabbit. Scent Botanica Vitamin C Serum. So it contains 20% ethyl ascorbic acid, a vitamin C derivative that is thought to be superior to the other vitamin C derivatives, but is not really well studied. It's a new ingredient and it has mostly the manufacturer's studies. We have little to no data regarding its collagen boosting or antioxidant properties, but we do have some data regarding its skin brightening effects. Scent Botanica claims it to be a fragrance-free formulation, but I can see loads of essential oils including geranium oil and bergamot oil, two of the most irritating essential oils, fragrant essential oils present over here. What? I am amazed at how confidently these brands are lying to us. To me, brand ethics and honesty means a lot, so I don't know if I can really recommend you this product. So I'm really sorry I couldn't come up with a single vitamin C product that I could recommend to you guys with an open heart. But if you really want me to make such a video on the really effective vitamin C serums, do write to me in the comments. If I get your response, then I will definitely work on it and bring it to you. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye. Hope to see you again soon.